All right, shalom, y'all. Shalom. It's Michael Israel. Quick uh, show, hopefully. But anyway, this is another Hebrew Health series. What I'm gonna be talking about some things concerning um, the flu and uh, and viruses. Okay. Uh, because this morning I just came across this RSV virus. I think that's what it's called. Let me see. It is called the respiratory um, cyclital virus. Basically, to me, it sounds like the common cold or something or whatever. But what's happening, what I'm seeing of from what I've seen on the news and stuff like that, and out there um, online, what's happening. And if y'all can, let me know if the audio is good. So anyway, what's happening with this virus is hospitalizing a lot of children and older adults. So I wanted to just come on here um, and just put it out there that uh, that antiviral tincture will knock that out. Okay, it's just another respiratory um, infection or whatever. So that antiviral tincture will knock it out. That antiviral tincture consists of mullein, elecampane, Paul Diarco. Paul Diarco inhibits viral replication. Elecampane and mullein stimulate the respiratory system into fighting, the fighting off whatever it's fighting against. But and then cleavers in it get your whole immune system moving, or your lymphatic system gets it moving and draining. Does kind of both. So anyway, um, I wanted to let everybody know that the antiviral tincture does work. And my main reason for coming on here is to tell everybody that when if you are, because there are people who give it to children, that there are even I've even gotten reports from people that they've given it to babies. I don't know the amount they gave it in. It was a very minute amount. But what I want to tell y'all, if you were given an antiviral tincture to children, what you need to an important fact you need to know is that okay, the tincture has alcohol in it, but all you have to do to mitigate that is you get a cup of it doesn't have to be boiling water, but maybe right near boiling water, and you pour some of the tincture into that and it evaporates all the alcohol right off it. So there's literally no alcohol in there then. So if there's an issue with the alcohol content that's in it, like I said, get a cup of water, bring it, warm it up, get it nice and hot, not quite boiling, and just put the tincture in there, and that will, like I said, get rid uh, of the alcohol content off it. So yeah, and I just want to put that out there because that way, I know people give it to children, but you don't want to have them walking around buzzing, stumbling. You know what I'm saying? So that was just on my mind because, like I said, I was reading this article where all these children, for some reason, this RSV, or let me see what it's called. It's called, yeah, RSV. It says RSV can be dangerous for some infants and young children. Respiratory situal is situal. Respiratory situal virus infection, uh, infants and young. Symptoms and care, respiratory. So they'll have difficulty breathing and stuff like that. Okay, something else I want to talk about on here is histamines. Okay, there are people who have uh, what would you call it? Contrary reaction to his. They have a histamine reaction, or they're allergic to histamines, and it might be antihistamines they're allergic to. But anyway, uh, basically, what a histamine is a chemical messenger. It's basically a marker, I want to say, and it tells the immune system, hey, there's something wrong over here. Y'all need to send something out and take care of it or whatever. And there's actually an individual who reached out to me, and they had an adverse reaction uh, to the tincture. Now, mind you, they took it in a not so typical way. I just put it like that. But they had a histamine reaction. So, and that's basically, um, they just had a highly reactive reaction to it. And, we're still kind of researching all that. But the thing is, like, if you can't take like allergy medication, you have a weird reaction to that, then for some reason you might have a reaction to myself, but that's very rare. This is the first anybody ever had a reaction. Now there was another person who had a reaction to it, but it was because they took too much, and it was because they were too full of toxins. So that's why that other individual had a reaction to it. But yeah, so you just got to keep that in mind in this flu season. Um, but anyway, yeah. So going into this, because there's the other thing they're saying, with COVID and the flu and all that other stuff, they're saying it's going to be a pretty intense, season. To which I tell you, you know, be taking, just take maintenance dose of that antiviral tincture. You know, stay on a high fruit diet. Like if you feel yourself beginning to come down with something, you should go on like a fruit fast. You should eat nothing but maybe grapes or oranges, nothing but grapes or oranges, and drink plenty of water. And that will help your body will start cleansing and detoxifying itself very aggressively. And then you throw in that antiviral tincture, and then you'll really be shaking and baking. You see what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, that's basically uh, what I wanted to come on here and say, and just put that out here for people, that information. Um, so, yep. It's like I said, I'm just gonna be on here for a second just to put that information out here. Oh, and have put something else out here for those of y'all who are tuned in, since it's only a couple people. Tomorrow, we got a big show for you. Spiritual Combat. We got a big show we're gonna be putting on. Um, we're gonna be getting the official Hebrew response to this whole Kyrie Irving situation. Um, and we're going to have the pro athletes of Straightway, Florida are going to be, or not Straightway, Florida, of Straightway are going to be on the show. So that's going to be uh, Pastor Daniel, Elder Kabir, Elder Rob Mathis, and Brother TJ are going to be on the show. Also, Pastor Dow is going to be on the show. And we are going to live stream it far and wide. It's going to be live streamed to this channel right here. It's going to be live streamed to Elder Kabir's channel. It's going to be live streamed to Pastor Daniel's channel. And the idea for the show was Deacon Dave It was his idea. He proposed it to me. I said, I'll make it happen. I took it as an order. And the the idea of when to do the show was Pastor Daniels. He said, you know what? We could do that show instead of the Lions Den. So we're going to do it over the Lions Den. And y'all excuse my silly computer if y'all can. Thank you. But yeah, so it's going to air at the same time the Lions Den would normally come on. Definitely have your questions ready. I'll try to come to the I'll try to come in the comments and get some questions. I'm putting together my own questions. If you have some good questions you think should be asked, I'm gonna show you where to send them. That way I will include your question in the on the questions that I'm gonna be submitting. Now hold on one sec, y'all. I think we got an issue here. Let me see something. All right. Yep. No, we're good. Okay. So yeah, just submit them to that email. Submit them to that email right there, and I'll check them. I'll be putting everything together tomorrow. We'll be coming at you live from Orlando. I will be down in Orlando because I'll be picking up Sis Sequoia tomorrow from the airport. She's gonna be flying in, and we are going to be getting everything in line and in order for the Orlando Shabbat that we're going to be doing this Sabbath. So looking forward to that. We got a lot of new brothers and sisters that are going to be coming out there. Looking forward to it. And yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. But anyway, y'all, with that said, that is pretty much all I wanted to talk about and bring up. I'm getting ready to wrap this up. Appreciate all y'all tuning in. I'm Michael Israel. You're watching Spiritual Combat. Shalom, shalom.